All right, has anyone noticed this trend among some of our government experts lately? It starts off with them telling you a thing. If you question the thing, you will be mocked, ridiculed, and potentially censored. It then turns out later that the thing that they told you wasn't quite as true as they promised you it would be. And when you point this out, they revert to telling you that, well, they never told you the thing that they told you. And then when you show them incontrovertible proof that they did in fact tell you the thing that they told you, they just suggest that you should be mocked, ridiculed, and potentially censored. I can't imagine why we don't trust these guys.
If you're so confused and disoriented that you don't know where you are or where you're going, there are predators of the spirit who are much worse than snakes that are waiting in wait for you. And the probability that you'll move from aimless, hopeless, joyless anxiety to nihilism, corrosive bitterness, and genocidal fantasy in the fundamental extreme is very high. And so that's possession by a predator of the spirit in the desert of the soul. And that's real.
Honey, someone's going to the house. Someone's going to the house. What do we do? What do we do? What do we do?
I'm going to call the pops. I'm going to call the pops.
We're recording you.
No. It's okay. I'm just your neighbor. Coming by to say howdy.
Oh, sorry about that.
Yeah, we're not used to people stopping by to say howdy without assaulting us first, robbing us, or defecating on our lawn.
Sometimes all three.
The trifecta. We're from Los Angeles.
Just moved to Texas.
I figured.
Oh, the California plates?
Well, yeah, and the masks. Inside your own house. No one else around. 2022.
We just want to be extra safe.
We feel naked without masks.
We'll probably wear them for the rest of our lives.
We'll be buried in them.
Okay. Well, you seem like a lovely couple. Like I said, I just wanted to drop by and welcome you to the neighborhood.
Why? Do you want something?
Oh, no. I think he's being friendly. People around here are friendly. Like we've seen in the movies, right?
I thought that was just make-believe, like superheroes or families that go to church.
No. That's a myth. This is real life.
So, I live in that house over yonder. Name's Kevin.
Hi, Kevin. I'm Tiffany. She, her.
And I'm Steve. He, him.
What are your pronouns?
I don't believe in pronouns. I think they're reductive. In fact, just your asking about it is a microaggression.
Oh my gosh, I am so sorry. I didn't mean to.
No, it's okay. I'm just messing with you. I like all pronouns. My favorite is you.
Yeah.
I don't get it.
Exactly. So, if you need anything, just holler. My wife and I'd be happy to help.
Baby, he has a gun.
I'm calling the cops.
I'm recording you.
No.
Recording
It's
you.
okay.
Good morning. I'm here to give you an update on the FBI's investigation of Secretary Clinton. What I want to do is tell you what we're recommending. But first, let me tell you what we found. 110 emails in 52 email chains have been determined to contain classified information.
What difference at this point does it make?
8 of those chains are top secret, 36 of those chains secret, and 8 contain confidential information.
What difference at this point does it make?
Everything I did was admitted. There was no law, no regulation.
Secretary Clinton should have known that an unclassified system was no place for that conversation.
I did not email any classified material to anyone on my email.
None of these emails should have been on any kind of unclassified system, not even Gmail.
But first of all, nothing was marked classified.
To the contrary,
Nothing was marked classified.
there is evidence that
Nothing was marked classified.
Now let me tell you what we found.
Oh my gosh.
110 emails.
It was not the best choice.
52 email chains.
It was a mistake.
Have been determined to contain classified information.
What difference at this point does it
8
make?
of those chains are top
It wasn't the best choice.
6 of those chains
I said it was a mistake.
8 contain confidential information.
What difference at this point does it make?
With respect to our recommendation, this is going to be an unusual statement in at least a couple of ways. Although there is evidence, our judgment is that no reasonable prosecutor would bring such a case. I know there will be intense public debate. I know there will be intense public debate. I know there will be intense public debate. What difference at this point does it make? 110 emails.
It wasn't the best choice.
52 email chains.
I made a mistake.
Have been determined to contain classified information. What difference at this point does it make? 8 of those chains were
It was not a good choice.
6 of those chains
I said it was a mistake.
and 8 contain confidential information.
What difference at this point does it make?
Hey, David. Hey, y'all.
What's up, everybody? What's up, Chuck?
Hey, Alan. Hey, Guard. Hey, Pappy. Let's see. Hey, Sharon. Hey, Stan. Hey, KP, and everybody else out there. The ones that ain't talking. Hey.
Texas, you got two icons on your name, Chuck. You got Texas one with a different emblem.
Where?
You got two of you with different names on there on the chat.
Not that I know. Oh, that's me going out to one of the, because I'm on live on 3 channels.
Oh, one's Texas Whiz Ted or something like that. Texas Psychobilly, that's that one, and then
Yeah, the other's
Hay House Psychobilly.
Twitter or
Oh, I was wondering what that was. I said, "What? Those are three different you on the same chat." So that's weird.
Hey, Nunya. Hey, Meat.
Neat.
There's a link. Anybody wants to hit it.
Yeah, grab it. Shoot. Well, that's good news. Hell, I ain't been watching nothing but old movies lately, Chuck. I ain't even been watching much news.
I got Hulu, and we started doing old reruns, watching The Rookie.
I've been watching Fantasy Island.
Yes, 4 or 5 days. I haven't watched TV. We had it on the damn Walton's thing. The Walton's been running nonstop.
Oh yeah, I like that too. Well, sometimes you got to take a break from all that, you know. Oh man.
Yeah, it's getting cold here. Been freezing past couple nights. Guards or Blaine, they finally, what they didn't do through the summer and bugs getting my stuff. I hadn't picked the first squash off my stuff, and now I look and there's flower blooms and wilted leaves. They're still struggling to try to give me some yellow squash. It's just I had a few of them on there, and then look and something. I don't know if a rabbit's getting in there, squirrels are eating them or what.
Yeah. God dang, it got down to 27 last night, man. Like, geez.
It was cold. I don't know how far it got down here. I know it got down.
I think it's going to 32 tonight.
Yeah, let's see what it says here. It says it's 40 here right now.
Yep.
I was out there smoking before I come in, and it felt cooler than that.
Yeah, it does. It felt like that. Even though it was warmer, it felt cooler outside today than what they're showing.
Dampness, I guess. Y'all get some of that rain the other day, yesterday?
Yeah, we did. We did.
Everybody else getting rain? Or tonight it says here it's going to get down 36 at a low, which I don't believe because I've heard 2 different things now.
Yeah.
Let's see. Somebody beat Bonnie.
Hey.
Hey, Bonnie.
Oh, no.
Hey, Christy. Anybody I missed? pretty good.
Pretty good. Pretty good. Could be better.
You doing all right since earlier?
I don't think I'm getting worse. We'll see what happens tomorrow night. I've got one set.
You got some horse stuff?
Yeah, or Paula.
No.
Yeah, take you some of that and some zinc and drink your pineapple juice.
Yep.
I've got all the other stuff.
Yeah, get ahead of it before it gets too bad, Bonnie. 'Cause, you know.
Yeah. Yeah, my granddaughter's been in there, holed up in her room. She quarantined herself, but I think she did it a little too late, maybe.
See, my wife had it for a week.
Dang.
Nobody else got it but her, though. Of course, I had to see stuff twice when it came out.
Yeah, I seen some people the other day at the store, and I'm like, oh, God, y'all wearing a mask. You know why? Because of the sea. I'm like, no, 'cause it's flu season.
I ain't wearing no stinking dumb ass. Hey, stick it.
Hey, Blaine. Happy. White Life. Paula. I've got a
Thought I saw
room
my
full of
ugly mug for a sec.
Chris Gap. I ain't showing my ugly mug. None
Bonnie,
yet.
get
You.
Show your mug.
It is too dang cold in Texas.
Yeah, no, I ain't even went crappie fishing yet. I want some white perch, and it's like this, and they figure you on the water, it's going to be 5 to 10 degrees cooler. We have to go to Bonnie's to go white perch fishing where it's warmer.
Yeah, no joke.
I think we're getting down to freezing again tonight.
Yeah, we are too.
Our high was only 52 today.
Yep. Let's go up to 60 here tomorrow, 61.
Yeah, I saw that it's going to get a little warmer. One day rain and 71,
Yep.
And that's probably why we're all getting
the
crud.
Yeah, the temperature's jumping around so much.
So are you.
Chuck disappeared for a sec.
Yeah.
I am Dr. Day, by the way.
Dr. Dave.
Yeah, buddy. Oh,
Chris Cat, did I say hi to you?
hi. Yeah, Bonnie, but what I did for Thanksgiving, we went out to Denny's and ate Thanksgiving at Denny's, the whole family.
I did it years ago. My parents were in Phoenix, Arizona. They ate there. And I
It was actually pretty good.
I got upset. The manager heard it because I didn't want to eat there. I wanted to go somewhere where we could have what we wanted because I got used to having all the dressing I wanted.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
And manager was like, she goes, I'll make sure you get all you want, baby. I was probably 8 or 9 years old. Then they brought that big ass plate out, and I didn't really want any more.
We did fry 2 turkeys, though. I gave one to my sister, and we ate the turkey the next day here. So, yeah.
Well, since my kids have taken it over, this last one, there was close to 30 people there. And
that's too many.
They were like, we're going to go out to eat from now on.
That's why we did it this year. We said, hell with that.
And so then I told them about the Hungry Man dinners. This little old man did a video, and
I seen the one you're talking, that old man that, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
And he said, this is really good.
I seen that video.
That same old man that I watched, he used to be a movie star. He's like a second. Now he does all the videos. He cooks something to eat and sits and talks to everybody for a few minutes.
Well, ain't the guy you're talking about, somebody said he's a pedophile.
Oh, no.
I don't know if that's true or not, but
okay, sorry about that. I hit the wrong button.
Hey, what?
Greetings, beautiful people.
It's good to see you.
It's good to see y'all. Hope y'all had a good Thanksgiving.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we all ate good and ate on it. And today I made Thanksgiving fried rice. I made it with turkey, and I used the broccoli casserole for the rice. You couldn't even tell that broccoli in it.
That sounds good.
It does sound good.
Found out what the magic spice was to make all your fried rice taste like it come from a restaurant. And that's sesame oil.
Oh yeah, sesame oil. Yep.
Yeah.
You guys don't hear any background noise, do you?
Hey, Ronan.
Hey, how's it going?
Ronan.
Hey, everybody.
It's all Ronan's fault.
Yeah, Ronan did it.
Usually is. For good reason. For good reason.
Oh God.
I'm on my laptop, so it's easier to have multi-windows and do stuff.
Yeah, I don't know who authorized it, but I really don't appreciate the fact that it's going to be 20-something degrees tomorrow here in Georgia.
You know what? It that wasn't me, and it's supposed to be down to 20 degrees up here in Illinois.
Yeah, I don't know who authorized it, but I don't appreciate it. That's too cold for Georgia.
Yeah, 20s and 30s too damn cold for Texas too.
Nope.
I don't mind 50s and 60s, even a few 40s.
Oh yeah,
that 30s stuff is for the birds.
I remember in the 80s I worked in Cleveland right there on Lake Erie. The back doors to it was a moving and storage place. The back doors to it were on the side of Lake Erie, and it was like a half a block lake. You could see the lake through the buildings and stuff. And I looked on the thermometer when they opened the front. She wanted to keep the front door, one open in the front and one in the back. So it had a north and a south door open. And I looked at the damn thermometer on the wall above where we were at. And it was negative 35 right there at that desk that we had to work at to transfer and get all the paperwork done to put on the crates for the moving.
Yeah.
So that's uncivilized.
You could take a cup of coffee fresh off the pot and fan it, throw it up in the air like a fan up, like side to side, and it would freeze before it hit the ground.
Yes.
Oh,
my
yeah.
cousin,
Yep.
she does that in Alaska, and I would not. I'd be a block of ice. Chuck, you gotta.
Yeah.
Okay.
Get on this end. Somebody must have got it.
And
It
so,
didn't come through on YouTube. It just came through on StreamYard.
so wasn't it like 2 or 3 months ago we were complaining about 110, 20?
Yep.
I wasn't. Somebody else was.
Yeah, I wasn't.
I wasn't complaining. I was talking about it, but it's.
Yeah, I was loving my shorts and being barefooted.
Go ahead, Guardsman or Blaine. You made me think about how I don't know how many of y'all ever had cabbage done this way. You take it, fry cabbage with onions and bacon, and then done pour a can of Rotel over it.
Cabbage is good anyway.
Oh yeah.
But y'all, I don't think we're going to find a place where it's 70 degrees year round.
Hawaii.
Hawaii, for sure.
Really?
Don't burn us up.
It's out in the middle of the Pacific Ocean. Why wouldn't it be?
Yeah, the summer it's like 95, and in the winter it's like 92.
Yeah, they'll cook us with a laser beam.
Yeah. Make sure you paint everything. Make sure you paint everything blue.
That good? That'll help me save on lighter fluid then.
Yeah.
Just aim it right towards my grill, buddy.
I know that's right.
Y'all do me a favor, send out y'all do me a favor and light that grill up.
Hey, at least it's not snowing.
Yeah,
Knock
that's
on
true.
wood. Thank you, Lord.
I live far enough down south. I don't believe in the mythical substance you people call snow.
I never thought
It's just randomly cold.
I thought I saw thunder sleep with lightning out there and stuff, and it was sleeting. I'm like, yeah, I think I've pretty much seen it all now.
Y'all remember last year for Christmas it froze from Maine all the way down to Florida.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And that didn't have no help from people in little trucks, did it?
Well, the weather's not too bad if you have the right gear. It's high of
Yeah.
38.5 today. It was down in the teens tonight. It's cold, even even for me. But
And that's the thing. They don't sell clothing here like they do up north.
well, you have the internet. You could order whatever you want.
Yeah.
The thing about it, you missed that trying on thing like me with boots. I want to get me a pair of boots.
It's called Amazon.
I'm afraid to order.
Return it to the store, or you can return it right through Amazon too.
Yep.
Yeah, I ordered a pair of boots and it's Thanksgiving Day and they're just my toes hurt. So okay, we're going there.
Although you have to be careful with them Amazon returns because some unscrupulous people will return just the box with something else in the box, but not what they originally purchased.
Oh yeah.
Or send an old pair of boots or
For like winter gear and stuff, I hit up like Cabela's or like some of the sporting goods stores. They'll surf like the clearance stuff, and you can find some like sweet deals. You might walk away with some like crazy blaze orange, but it's cool. You know, people see you.
Well, that's a good idea.
I'm not a normal person. No, I need 16 shoes and like 36 length pants.
That's the kind of place you find them, though. All the weird sizes are on those like clearance things, dude. I'm telling you, it's like 47 XL. It's like, geez.
Yeah.
Trust me. I know your pain, Chuck.
You feel it, huh? They're like, why don't Goodwill stores have oversized shoes and pants? I said, people like us that get them, buy them, we wear them till there ain't nothing left.
I can buy 1,000 flavors of ice cream, but can't find one pair of pants in my size.
Unless you get one size fit all jogging pants.
That's what I wear a lot of.
And then no blood.
Blaine, you're right. And that's what I'm doing, layering.
And the only thing I ever had fluffy up when I was up there was a goose down hunting jacket. And that sucker come down about my knees, and it was it was probably 6 inches thick. You could mash it down, but you couldn't push it flat. It had I bet it had 100 fucking geese in it.
That thing will keep you warm, though.
I don't know whatever happened. I think I moved away, and a buddy of mine, when I moved from up there, asked me about it. I said, here. He was about a foot shorter than me. I said, you're going to look like you're wearing a dress. He goes, yeah, about a
Oh, God.
It was probably a long coat for somebody, and it just looked
It was a
that
half
way.
shirt for Chuck.
Yeah, he had that little button around the bottom. It would tighten it up. He pulled that thing tight. It'd be around his ankles, probably.
Oh, God. I needed this.
We all did.
Yeah, I didn't even think of cabbage over the holidays. I usually made it, but I made enough shit.
I had cabbage yesterday. Yeah.
Looking for that headline. There was one that it was saying things to do to stay sane through all this mess.
Just watch Fantasy Island like I do.
And it said find humor. One of the 20 things.
The plane bus. Yeah, I've been watching a lot of funny stuff lately. I've been trying to stay away from the news a little bit.
Yeah.
Well, the best way you deal with an insane person is just to pretend like you are sane.
That's true.
They'll leave you alone. I promise you, it works. Well, start speaking French. That works too.
Yeah.
Well, unless they speak French, but okay.
I know. Then you're SOL.
Oui.
Didn't plan for this moment. Touche. Wow. Well played.
I only know how to say one phrase in French, and I'm not going to repeat it.
Oui.
Abandon.
I love my French toast and my French fries. And they're not even French.
It's got French in it.
Yeah. It's all in the name.
I like the chocolate croissants.
Yeah.
Never had the chocolate ones, but I like a good croissant.
Well, they got
I
the
like chocolate
in the middle,
pancakes.
You know.
Glazed croissants. Croissants are really good. Burger King.
Croissants are good, but I don't know. They're just too light and fluffy. They don't really do much.
You haven't eaten enough of them, bro. You got to eat the whole bag. You can't just eat one.
I usually do, if I do a croissant from like BK or something, I'll usually do 2 of the fully loaded croissants that has all the different meat and egg and everything on it.
Yes.
Although I did discover, if you like the vanilla coffee from BK, but they're too small, they'll let you buy 2 of them and just tell them to put it in a 44-ounce cup. And they'll do that.
Oh, there you go. Most places will charge you extra for the cup.
They might, but I think the price of 2 of those.
Yeah, they make their money back on the cup.
Yeah. The price of 2.
I hate when people do that. They try to charge you for something that you would have normally got for free anyway.
Right, or that cost them like 30 cents to make.
Yeah.
Most of the time, the employees don't care anyway.
No, most of the time they do not.
Every now and then you'll get somebody that's the keeper of the condiments, and you can't shake them. You can't even give them $1 for 3 more.
Right.
You know? No soup for you.
They think they're the Burger King. Like, get out of here.
Yeah, get out of here. You can't have it your way.
At the beginning of this, when everybody was worried about the food being gone, that's what they were talking about, going into the convenience store and getting a couple of packets of ketchup and putting it in hot water and instant tomato soup.
There you go. You had to do it, yeah.
Grab some free crackers off of there and
yeah. Yeah.
I got
We
4
will.
eggs. Oh, sorry, Bonnie. Go ahead.
I was just going to say, we will figure out how to survive, dang it. I went crazy on my community page a while ago. All patriotic. So,
It reminds me of a quote that John F. Kennedy once said. He said, "We are not here to curse the darkness, but to light the candle that can guide us through the darkness to a safe and sane future."
amen. That's a good
I always thought that was a pretty good one.
one. Yeah. Plain, I think Chat fell asleep.
I'm just multitasking between my phone and the laptop.
I was eating taco meat.
I I'm just happy I got 4 eggs out of my chickens today. And it was cold as shit, dude. I don't know. These chickens are weird. Sunny and warm out, no eggs for weeks. Now, bam, 4 eggs. And it's 35 and the highest, like the warmest part. It's kind of cloudy too. And there was, I wouldn't call them flurries. They're like these tiny little BBs of frozen water, but not really hail. It was much, much smaller than that. It was just kind of like a frozen mist. It was
like a sleet.
Yeah, kind of like that.
Sleet.
I think they saw me out splitting wood. They got the hint. They're like, it could be us on that chopping block next. We got to do something, kick it in gear.
If you're cold, go chop some wood. That'll warm you up real quick.
Yeah, it really does.
That's your first, that's renting that wood. You ain't even using it up. You just, and then when you go load it and stack it, that'll get you sweating again.
Yeah.
Then carry it in the house, stack a little bit in the house. Yep.
I've chopped and stacked my fair share, not so much for heating, more or less for like cooking on the grill, smoking.
Dang, Guardsman got a full dozen eggs this morning.
Sweet.
That's a big omelet. Yeah.
Yeah.
No tomato, no ketchup tomato soup for you. You're eating good.
Omelet, baby. Put some ketchup in the omelet. Call it a salsa. That salsa tonight, baby.
Huevos rancheros.
Yeah, there you go.
Hey, everybody.
Hey.
Good evening.
Hey.
Oh, shoot. If I was any more peachy, you'd have to call me Mr. Cobbler.
Or gobble gobble.
Oh, he's done.
Yeah,
I terminated 2 of those gobbles.
Freezing temperatures tend to cause chickens to overproduce before they completely stop.
Huh.
That sucks.
Makes sense. Kind of adjusting to the weather in a way.
Getting them out real quick before it freezes.
Yeah, could be.
Evacuating the eggs. It's supposed to be up in the 50s again by next week early, so I don't know. This weather's interesting.
Yeah, because the weather guys can always be counted on to be super accurate.
Not anymore.
Yeah, that was my point.
They just kind of guess like we do.
Pretty much.
Yeah, I live right here on the river in Georgia, and we're usually getting 60s and the occasional 70s. I think we're getting a cold spell right now, but later this week it's supposed to warm up into the low 70s, high 60s.
We're looking at the 60s and 70s until next Wednesday.
Yeah.
But then the low, it's going to go up to the 50s and then drop down to the 30s. 30s and 40s, so we ain't going to be bad until probably Christmas. Now, usually around here, Bonnie can tell you, like January and February, it's like, yeah, you think you got away with it, you didn't.
That's usually our hardest winter is January and February, but it started only this year.
Hey, 420.
It goes before Thanksgiving this year.
Out here, it seems like March is the coldest month. I don't know. It's kind of like it's that last cold before spring.
You in the U.S. or Canada?
I'm in Ohio, man.
Oh, wow. That's a country in itself. No Bulldogs.
I'm not a sports guy. I know that there was a big game here recently. It was all over the news and everywhere. And
oh yeah.
Here's a for y'all.
This weekend, the 2 Texas teams were playing each other.
The rabbit hole costs extra.
Yeah, Longhorns. They played a good game win this past weekend.
Did they win?
Yeah, they blew Texas Tech. They blew Texas Tech out. I think it was 57-7.
Damn.
Wait, Longhorns won or A&M?
I forget who A&M played, but the Longhorns, they played Texas Tech. I forget who the Aggies played.
They played each other. Oh.
Well, next year Texas is not to get off on the football subject, but Texas and Oklahoma is moving to the SEC, same conference as Georgia.
Well, have you guys watched Denver? The college team from Colorado. They picked up Deion Sanders as their coach, and apparently they've been winning a whole bunch of games.
Yeah. They definitely did better than they did last year. I think they only won like 1 or 2 games last year.
Yeah.
Yeah, my daughter went to the Texas OU game. That's always a big rivalry.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, Benjamin. Hope you had a good Thanksgiving.
I'm just glad all the sweets are gone finally here.
Yeah.
Well, that was the good thing about having it at my daughter's. I didn't bring any leftovers home, so it was just what was there. I tried to bring my fruit salad home, but they wouldn't let me.
I love fruit salad.
I do too. And my granddaughter that's sick, last night, I guess she got tired of chicken noodle soup, and so she asked for green bean casserole. And so my daughter was making green bean casserole last night.
That sounds good too.
David, there's what you need for your Christmas stuff right here. Here's a little add-on for you.
What was that?
You see airplane going around says, fuck Joe Biden. Would you put that on your tree?
Yeah.
Oh God, that's pretty cool actually.
Go Joe.
I think it was a Cracker Barrel. That plane.
It might be here. I'll send it to you where you see if it's the same one. Yeah, I wanted to put this meme up here, but I figured it'd offend too many people. So. It's got a picture of a guy talking to Jesus, and I'll tell you what it says. Let me find and get it verbatim. It says, this guy talking to, it's really Mel Gibson talking to the guy that played Passion of Christ. It says, me explaining to Jesus that pedos aren't people, so throw them in a wood chipper isn't a sin.
Oh my goodness.
I was like, wow.
That's a bit extreme, isn't it?
Yes.
Bring in the wood chippers and the salt.
They put that on Facebook, but you put anything a few years ago about vote for anybody other than what they wanted, and they banned it.
Oh yeah, yep.
Okay, goodbye.
The best part about Facebook to me is the marketplace feature.
Yeah, I like it. I look at that all the time.
I found some pretty good deals in there.
I bought a new Tops cigarette roller yesterday for $20. They're like $50-$60 now.
That's good.
Chuck, did I send you that video about the chiropractor, the guy doing that skeleton? I mean, he was acting like a chiropractor on a fake skeleton.
I don't know if you did or not.
It's funny though.
Is this something I can put on?
I'm gonna send it to you on Messenger. I don't know if you can get it on there, but you can play it on there here, I think.
Alrighty.
He's not happy.
I can send it over.
Did you get it on Messenger, Chuck?
Yeah, I'm looking to see if I can send it over.
It's hilarious.
Well, now I've seen it all. Apparently, some knucklehead created some kind of aquarium / toilet.
Oh God, it sounds cool.
Hold on, I'll send it to. Let's see here.
See if I can get it to play.
I'll send it here to Chuck.
Take a deep breath in and deep breath in, deep breath, deep breath in and deep breath
You should have it, Chuck. I sent it to you. So it's the weirdest. You guys don't hear any background noise on my end, do you?
Yeah, I hear something like kids fighting or something. It says attachment unavailable.
Really?
Yeah.
Hold on. I'll save it. I'll save it and send it to you the right way.
All right.
Well, I know a couple
if
of
you hear
them
that, I
looking for
apologize. It's a niece acting on the retarded side, and people just yelling.
They get on that sugar, you know.
There you go, Chuck. There's just a picture of what it is.
Wow.
Is that not the weirdest thing you've ever seen?
Yeah. The actual fish goes in it. Let me put that up here.
Yeah, it's the weirdest thing because it looks like there's a spot for your normal toilet stuff to go down the whatever, and you still got your fish tank in front. It's the weirdest thing. It's a toilet fish tank.
Oh my goodness.
So it's a fish tank, but it's also a functioning toilet.
That's
Somehow.
actually kind of cool.
Somehow.
Why do you need 3 toilet rolls? Like how many?
Hey, you can never have too much. There's no such thing as too much toilet paper.
No. One's for the fish, of course. Check that out.
But yeah, that's
Just a
just
couple.
completely random, but at the same time, kind of interesting.
I would do that.
If I win the lottery, I might take that into consideration.
Nope, not for all the money in the world. I can think of 10,000 better things to do with the money for them to do that.
I know, right?
He's on there, right?
On.
It's like putting an aquarium in your car.
It's like taking a dump while there's a shark swimming underneath you.
Right.
Yeah.
As long as he can't get.
Yeah, talk about chumming the sharks, huh? Never mind that.
Jumping.
I'm pretty sure the way it's set up, it's all set up so that everything is separate, and then it has the fish tank in front for.
I'd hope so.
For looks. Well, because if not, the shark wouldn't be there very long because it would get flushed out with everything else.
Yeah, you could see the exit part in the back, whatever you call it.
Did any of y'all go out for Black Friday?
No.
No.
Vicky said it was dead at Walmart. Weirdest shit she ever saw. Said the last 3 years or 4 years, 3 years, it's been dead. She said there wasn't nobody there for Black Friday.
Everybody's doing it online. We did all of ours online.
Look at this.
Ain't it? They will fight. It's got to be the blue cities.
Yeah. Why
even at Best Buy, I thought that was weird.
That was 2010 compared to now.
Yep.
Oh shoot! No, remember the running of the Tickle Me Elmos? Oh man.
Yeah, every year there was that one weird toy.
Yes.
Yeah, Tickle Me Elmo. I worked with a guy that his grandkids wanted. It was like 2 or 3 of them. He went over and found them. He wasn't sure. He found a place that had a few of them, so he bought like 6 of them. And then people saw what he had, and he went over and cleaned out the rest. But he was going through the line, and he said this couple stopped him as he come outside. Well, I think it was Kmart. That was that far back. But he said a couple stopped him out. He said they pulled up, and they were driving a nice car. He said a Mercedes or something. I can't remember what it was. But they offered him $1,000 for. They wanted 3 of them, and he's like, "These are for my grandkids. I can't put a price on my presents and something they wanted." Well, how many grandkids you got? He said 3, but I said I might give some to my step grandkids or something too if they come around. And he said they kept raising the money up, and he showed me the money. The man took him to the bank and gave him $5,000 a piece, so he wanted 3 of them. He finally said, "Yeah, I'll do it." He said he gave like 50 or 60 bucks a piece.
That's crazy.
He got them over and took them home, and he took out $15,000 and took them all, even his step grandkids. He took them out on a shopping spree and let them do whatever they wanted.
That's nuts. So that is crazy.
That's that year they had the waiting list and people were fighting over them and all that.
There's no way I'd fight over any of that crap.
No.
No.
Kmart back in the 80s. Remember them big Barbie heads that they put makeup and do the hair on them?
Oh, yeah.
They were jumping over the aisle with Blue Light Special, grabbing them, and she said fist fights. And I mean,
that's nuts, man.
They had a riot squad in there, said that Kmart, because half that store was people fighting over them damn things.
And some people will fight over the stupidest thing.
I know that's right.
People fight over stupid, silly, insignificant things? No, come on. Surely you're joking.
There ain't nothing I see out there worth fighting for.
Well,
at least they still have fight in them. They're not just laying and giving up.
True.
Fighting for the wrong things, but
they sent Vicky, her and 2 or 3 other girls over, told them to go try to break it up. They all just walked out the front. They go, "I'm not gonna have no part of that." Sending women over to break up stupidity like that.
That's crazy.
She said probably 50 people involved in all that chaos.
Chuck, excuse me a minute.
Hell, those Democrats say they don't worry about spending money going shopping. They just go in the store and take what they want out the store.
Yeah, that's crazy. I couldn't imagine doing that.
I saw a few videos where people tried doing that in jewelry stores, and they chased them down, beat them up, got their jewelry back.
I know that's right.
Oh, boom.
About time.
Yeah, true.
on my phone. Vicky says stripper music. I said, no, it's supposed to be jazz, but I don't know. Stripper
music. Stripper music, jazz music, close enough.
Yeah.
Hey, Regina. I told her stripper music was Motley Crue, Girls, Girls, Girls.
Well, you're not wrong.
It's that cherry pie song or whatever.
Yeah.
Did y'all hear Axl Rose at one of his concerts singing? I said, when people can't sing, why the hell they get up there and act like a fool?
Yeah, Axl Rose is bad now, and Vince Neil sucks.
Horrible. I mean, just horrible.
Vince Neil sounds like he's singing about being the last person at the buffet or something.
Why don't they quit while they're ahead? I mean, seriously. Jeez.
Yeah, they try to make a comeback after they either spend many years waxed out, drunked out, or whatever, and then it makes you wonder if actually them was more like Milli Vanilli back then anyway, and they weren't even actually singing.
Makes you wonder, man. That's true. You know, one person still got his voice and still can sing at 76 is Sammy Hagar.
Yep.
The man still can sing.
I hope he can sing too when he gets to be as old as Keith Richards.
Well, he's right behind him. 76, he'll be 77 coming up.
That was a joke. Keith Richards was around when Moses was parting water.
They ain't no lie there. Jesus Christ. How old is he? 85?
Something like that. I think. Matter of fact, I think he's younger than shit, I can't think of the Rolling Stones. Mick Jagger. I think he's the youngster out of the group, but hell, he's looked as old as he is now for the past 30 years.
That's what I was going to say. He looked old when he wasn't old.
Right, he went from 30 to 80 and then stayed there.
Yeah. He didn't age too well, man. That's for sure.
Ted Nugent still sings.
Yeah, Ted Nugent still can sing too.
Willie Nelson just quit not long ago.
Yeah, he said he's going to spend the rest of his time on his other hobby.
Good.
Seeing how high he can get people.
He makes some pretty good fuel too.
Yep.
His weed's like bottom tier. It's no good.
Who wouldn't that Willie?
Willie Nelson's. Yeah, he has this. I'm sure it's like just his name and it's a marketing thing, but it's like bottom tier. If you ask me.
Probably because you don't want to get in trouble like a lot of them. Like I think Tommy Chong said that he kept his on the lower end too. That way it don't cause a bunch of problems.
Well, yeah, but it's just a marketing thing. He's not growing it or doing anything with it. They're just using his name.
It's a label.
Yeah, same thing with Snoop Dogg.
And Willard, Regina, Crystal.
Hey, Willard. Regina, I think you already said hi.
Is that Willard from Footloose?
What about that?
Oh, now I got to watch that movie.
What,
I've been looking for old movies to watch, and that like really old.
I like the 30s and 40s.
Yeah.
Casablanca was a good one.
Yeah. There was one somebody told me the other day, and I don't think I've ever watched it, and everyone's like, everyone has watched that. Under the something sun.
You talking about under the Tuscan Sun?
Yep, that's it.
That's I believe that's a Bruce Willis movie, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh, so it's not old.
Oh wait, no, that's Tears of the Sun with Bruce Willis. I don't know if he did Under the Tuscan Sun or not, but if it's the one I'm thinking of, it might be a Bruce Willis movie, but I could be wrong. Kurt Spoon says he's literally related to just about everyone in America. I doubt that, but okay, sure.
Pretty sure not me.
Not me either, I don't think. But who knows?
Right. You know, with I know
we all are related to Joe Biden.
Oh, I hope not.
there's a few people.
Only if the judge asks.
Oh, yeah, that's my cousin.
There's a few people that I've talked to that's come from the Carolinas, and that's where my family originally, well, once they settled here, came from one of the Carolinas. I can't remember north or south.
We lost somebody. Went and got me something to drink.
Oh, we lost
What?
What?
Yeah.
I'm thinking about going to smoke a cigarette. It sucks about not smoking in the house anymore. I don't have my room, so I can't say I'll just smoke back there.
Go
ahead, Chuck. We got it.
We won't say nothing too bad.
We'll see what kind of trouble we can cause.
Bonnie's a troublemaker.
Usually all hell breaks loose and the innocent shit going on, huh?
Oh yeah.
We could just all mute like somebody did me one night.
What happened?
When I excused myself for a break, I come back and everybody's muted, and I'm like, "What?"
Well, I remember that.
In me Puppet's defense, he was asleep. Okay.
Oh yeah.
I'm just poking fun at you.
Me Puppet.
I don't know. No, not this time. Any other time you'd be right, but not this time. I had it muted because I was watching a video on my phone from Facebook.
Oh, it was so boring. You had to
No.
on your phone.
No, if it was that boring, I'd still be playing Xbox right now. I literally have an Xbox, a PlayStation, and a Switch within 3 feet of me.
I've never been able to get into gaming, and I've tried, man. I bought those stupid consoles, and I ended up just giving them to my nieces and nephews. I bought Rock Band, the whole thing, drum set. It was fun to play for a while with like a group of friends, but
yeah,
I just gave it all to my nephews. It's like
I've been playing games since I was 10. It keeps me out of trouble. It's an expensive hobby, but it beats jail.
They lost me when you couldn't buy the discs anymore. When you don't like own the game, everything's online. You know,
Right.
I don't know why.
You can still buy the discs. Not everything's online. You can still buy some discs. It'll still ask you to install the content or whatever, but
Last game system I actually had was GameCube.
GameCube was a decent system.
Well, my daughter's all into that. She gets the newest, whatever comes out. She just has to work extra for it. I don't help her.
Hey, Victor.
Matter of fact, I'm gonna take a vacation all next week.
Heck yeah.
And get paid for it.
That's even better.
Well, I was originally going to take it for the week between Christmas and New Year's.
Yeah.
But too many other people at work took it off, and I waited till the week before Thanksgiving to put in the notice. So I was like, well, I'll take what I can get at this point. So I'll just take it off next week, paid.
Hello, Victor. And yes, I remember that night. No, I wasn't talking about when I felt sleep. Dang it.
Man, it's like your moment of fame and you missed it.
I know.
There's literally people on TikTok that sleep on their bed snoring, and people sending them money.
No, there's people on YouTube doing that too, and for some reason they're popping up on my feed. And first it started out this one little old lady, and that's all she did was slept, and there'd be 300 people sit in there watching her sleep. Maybe
That's crazy.
Maybe they're just meeting up in there to chat. I don't know, but now
that's crazy. Yeah.
Watching that's eerie, man. Somebody sitting there watching you sleep,
right?
Yeah, I don't see how people could watch that. I don't.
Especially if you fart or something.
I can see if you did like those rain videos or thunderstorm videos where they play on a continuous loop for 8 or 10 hours.
Yeah.
To help you fall asleep or something. Okay, cool. But
yeah. But not to just watch somebody sleep. That's,
no, I'm sorry.
I'm gonna start doing it when I take a crap.
Now there's this young guy that's doing it. Watch me sleep video, and when I was skimming through YouTube the other night, it said, in my underwear sleep video or something like that. And I was like, just keep scrolling. Good grief.
Dang, Bonnie, what do you watch?
Oh, God.
I'm saying, I don't know why these are popping up on my feed. And not anybody I know. I have to go digging for the people I'm sub to find them, but
that must be Ronan sending them to you.
Thank you, Victor.
How much money do you think these people make?
Evidently pretty good.
I mean, could you imagine making, a few $100 while you're asleep?
I know, right?
I sleep every day and I have underwear. You know what I mean?
Well, the only problem is if they do the donations directly through YouTube, YouTube's going to take 30% right off the top.
I don't care.
Yeah,
they can have 30. Just give them money.
Yeah.
It's like free money anyway if you're doing that.
Yeah, that's probably why YouTube's promoting them.
You give them money, they'll promote you even more, so why not?
Yeah.
There's a channel, I think it's called The Chaotic Truth. And I just come across it one day, and I will stop and listen to that one because it gives a whole different view of everything. But they get ruthless in there. They have chatters that will pay like up to $75 to have somebody removed from the panel.
Yeah, I've seen that.
Dang.
That's funny.
Well, if that's the case, send me $75. I'll split it with whoever's panel I'm on.
Oh, that's right.
He gets someone really annoying and loud up there and start cussing their heads off, and then the chat's like, I will pay this to have this person removed. And sure enough, they do. Or they'll just do it jokingly, whatever, but that guy's making some money. He is not dummy.
It's crazy how they make money on TikTok and this stuff. They don't absolutely have no content. They do nothing.
Yeah.
Nothing.
Yeah, Vicky, a bunch of kids are idolizing Bin Laden on there.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And people send them money after money after money, galaxies and all this crap. I said, what the hell?
Because they put that letter out. Did y'all hear about the letter, the Bin Laden letter? It was a letter that they said that all of a sudden appeared. How many years has it been? 12?
Oh, you're talking about, okay.
No, since
about 10 or 12, something like that, since, I think.
Yeah.
I could
And
be wrong, though, but it sounds about right.
he was saying something about it wasn't his fault, whatever, or maybe it was the reason that he did what he did. I can't remember what the letter was about. I was just like, there's no way he wrote this.
I'm lost on what you're talking about, Bonnie.
Osama bin Laden.
You know, 9/11.
Oh, okay.
And then USA kind of went and kicked butt a little. And
oh, yeah.
so that's been a long time ago. And now all of a sudden this letter pops up that's supposedly from him explaining. And these kids are falling for it. That's the scary part. That's
What's
why
so
they're
weird? What's so weird? Everybody can do and bring out anything they want, but nothing ever gets said or done about anything. It's like no, it don't matter no more to anybody. None of it. It's weird.
Oh, it matters.
No, I mean it matters, but people just said one ear and out the other. Anything now.
And that's what I keep saying. Okay, so they came out with all this proof about J6. And y'all, I have got to give those people kudos every single night.
I watch them
on the corner. Those Sixers, I do too.
Yep.
And I watch Glory B, her channel.
I watch Freedom Express.
Okay. And that's dedication. It doesn't matter what the weather is, they are out there.
Yep.
They have been harassed by the groups.
Yeah.
You know the ones. Yes.
Oh, yeah.
And those prisoners, though, are in there singing the national anthem with them every night.
9 o'clock.
Yes.
It's crazy.
I don't know what the date of the letter is. Let me see if I can find it. I do my phone.
It's just so crazy how everything is. It's like the Constitution just absolutely means nothing. Everything they're doing is treasonous. Everything.
Yeah.
And I wish D-Dog or Sean was here because I have a question. I'll wait till tomorrow night and see if they show up. It's got to be somebody that knows constitutional really well.
Yeah, but like I said, the Constitution don't mean nothing right now. Absolutely. It don't matter what you know. They don't care. They don't care anymore. They don't care.
That's because of the Patriot Act, and there was another one not long after that. But
we don't have a Constitution no more. It's gone.
And so it like put it on hold or something, but
people can talk it all they want to. I start seeing some action, then to me it's out the window, man.
Well, let me help you there. But as I reading earlier, check about this person.
How can they put so what does that mean to put the Constitution on hold? What does that mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're trying to put the brakes and shut it down.
It's what they want.
If they can take it away, which they did for them people, it's once you can stab at it or diddle it, then you can really take it away, period.
They don't give a shit about it.
This is what artist painting did for J6.
Well, I heard one rumor that they deleted some tweet that proved that Trump or whoever was innocent or whatever they're trying to blame him for.
They're putting that man through hell, though. I know that.
Yeah. I still don't trust him or any of the other politicians, but I mean,
for what they're doing to him. Evidently, none of them like him. Even their damn Republicans don't like him. So that just tells you right there.
Yeah.
They're all in cahoots together, you know.
Yep, they certainly are.
Okay, so we'll see if y'all can hear this. I don't know if you can.
America, referencing Osama bin Laden's so-called letter to America, written by the late terrorist leader about a year after the 9/11 attacks. And now, propaganda getting new attention on social media in the wake of the Israel-Hamas war. Bin Laden, in the decades-old letter criticizing U.S. support for Israel and its policies on Palestinian territories, and citing anti-Semitic and homophobic tropes.
The way this letter is going viral right now is giving me the greatest sense of relief.
The Guardian, which published the letter in 2002, now removing it, criticizing how it's been widely shared without the full context. And TikTok now stripping the hashtag Letter to America from its search function. New research shows searches for bin Laden up 400% on YouTube, and on X, formerly Twitter, references to him up 4,000% since Tuesday. One journalist's post on that platform, compiling some of the videos, getting more than 25 million views. TikTok saying interest spiked only after tweets and media attention, from fewer than 2 million views to more than 13 million on its app. A spokesperson telling NBC News content promoting this letter clearly violates our rules on any form of terrorism, adding they're proactively and aggressively removing it. YouTube saying our community guidelines apply consistently, guidelines which prohibit terrorist content. X did not respond to our request for comment. The issue.
I'm going to turn it off because you might get you in trouble. It's a news. It's today news.
Yeah.
But yeah, so the up in views is in searches. Everyone's going nuts over it. And but
Why now?
it's a dadgum letter, and it doesn't matter. It's over and done with. What we need to be worrying about is what is happening right now.
Right, exactly.
That's why I don't believe it, because of the conflict between
Palestine.
everyone over Israel and Palestine. Yes.
Yeah.
So it's just, no. The timing and
Yeah.
it's another way to cause conflict.
Yep. That's what they're wanting.
Yes. And for a lot of people, it's working. I see a lot of those protesters. How
Yep.
did all those people get into the Capitol?
They were let in by security.
Yeah. The little man.
But that wasn't an insurrection.
Yeah, exactly.
Trespassing, maybe, but
Where
At the Capitol?
that's public property.
Yes, it is. For Americans, these were not.
Yeah.
That's one thing. Everything's good, bad's good. Everything's just totally upside down, man.
The people that did nothing just walked in and looked around in them days got arrested. The ones that were beating windows out and tearing stuff up and hurting people and all that, not a thing about it.
We know who those were, though, Chuck. We know who they were, though.
Yep.
In J6, they didn't have any weapons either. But hi,
Nope.
Drew. It's good to see you.
They found stuff. Remember, they were talking about it, but with nothing to do with any of them.
No, it was this big old setup. The whole thing.
And all of that came out, and what has happened?
Nothing. Yep.
I'm getting tired of the nothing burgers.
Yeah, me too. That's why I went to start watching movies again. It pisses me off.
The deal between Germany and Mexico.
Now, there were large crowds.
Who is that?
It was something here that clicked on.
Oh.
I was wondering what that was. What was that?
It wasn't me.
Guess we all need to do fart videos. You ever watch those? They're hilarious. I forget that one guy I watched. Oh God, can't think of his name now.
That's true, James. Well, except for I did see, I think it was last year, where Congress signed that they could become a state. They've even made a flag with 53 stars. Would it be 53 or 51?
51, I think.
A Mexican company in Germany.
Hello, be happy.
Conor McGregor investigated for hate speech for criticizing mass immigration after child stabbing.
Huh.
Hey, be happy.
Hey, B.
We should all eat chips.
I'm one step ahead of you.
I'm not feeling for. Sorry, go ahead, Bonnie. I didn't mean to.
I was just getting my nail away first.
If you're looking for something to laugh at, you could look up those Scott Sterling videos on YouTube. Those are pretty funny.
Wait.
There's only like 2 of them.
What's his name?
If you just type in Scott Sterling volleyball or Scott Sterling's soccer, you'll find the video. It's a little comedy video. It says the title of the video is "Goalkeeper Gets Hit in the Face 5 Times." And the volleyball one with Scott Sterling is best volleyball blocks ever with Scott Sterling. I've got them on my watch later page on YouTube, but that's not public, so you'll have to find them the hard way. But they're really funny, though.
You know who Derek Chauvin is, right?
Yep.
George, you hear about him in Arizona? They moved him to a federal prison in Arizona, and he still got stabbed.
Yeah, I heard. Yeah, that's crazy, man. He shouldn't even be in there.
There's a video out about all of it, how fake it all was, and they don't care.
He's in there for no reason.
All of them.
Yeah.
They were even arresting people that were not even there.
He's not a J6er though. He's that cop, the George Floyd guy.
Oh, that's right.
Yep.
That was all a show too, and it worked. Look at the mess it caused.
Yep.
Shows how quick they can turn a shoe into a glass slipper.
Oh, yeah. All these people in the jails right now for no reason, man. It's crazy.
If I was a cop, I'd be like, yeah, we're not safety. Our own system is against us, so.
Exactly.
Looks like it's time to go to work at Papa John's.
They made him look like an ass, you know.
He didn't do nothing. You can watch the videos.
Yeah, I have. So that's crazy.
On his shoulder or back above his shoulder, 3 doctors said that there was no trauma there where that caused it. They all said it was caused by his own heart problems plus narcotics.
Drugs. Yeah.
And I'm not one to stick up for the police because I know too many of them. And
yeah, there's some masses
dealt with shooting by them.
There's good ones like there's bad, but you know.
The bad thing that the bad either won't do nothing or covers for the good.
Exactly.
The bad and cover for them. So to me, that's like keeping bad food in the same bucket with good food.
Yep.
Who's Stephen Colbert?
He's a talk show guy, liberal, glasses.
Yeah.
Not real funny.
No, he's
Yeah,
not
a lot
funny.
of people have been getting sick lately. They said something about the Pope was sick. They have a new pandemic coming from China.
Yep.
New pneumonia.
Yep.
It'll have a vaccine. We'll all be safe. It'll be a
New strains of boostas come out.
Boostas.
I'm gonna go smoke real quick.
Okay.
I thought you smoked one, Chuck. Chuck's chain smoking.
No, I never went. I was looking at I was answering a minute ago, and I just sat here and was. That's where I come up with them videos and looking up other stuff.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Trying to see what I can put on here. I shouldn't care what I put on here. It's like it's not like they burn much down as low as the count of visuals I get on here anymore. So
you know dang well they're messing with that because that's crazy, man. They mess with all that. They do that to me too.
Well, granted, I only had like 4 or 5 hours of notice for me to put this live on. But
Hey Chuck, I got 750 on TikTok now. I'm moving on up.
Damn.
Oh, y'all, there it is. China's COVID trauma returns as hazmat workers disinfect streets.
Here we go again.
Health workers wearing full protective gear have appeared on the streets of northern China, according to footage on social media.
They won't shut Texas down again. I can tell you that. That won't happen.
In the last 100 years, they called this time of year cold and flu season.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
No. It's all of a sudden a tragedy. People die from flu. Oh, I just imagine this. You go and look. Cold and flu was not part of the deaths of the last couple of years.
Oh, yeah.
It was the big Kool-Aid.
Yeah.
All right, I'll be back in a minute.
Well, and that's the one I read earlier was a doctor or somebody over there, and she was saying that this is normal pre-COVID. The numbers are normal that they are seeing, and that it's RSV or the bacterial pneumonia or
right
something else, flu, the normal things that people would get, but they never posted that as publicly as they did the results of the other one. When have you ever in your life seen that?
I haven't. Not that. No.
Not on wars, not on things that matter. None of that. It was
just look, we're going to 2024, so they got to make sure another one gets out. Yeah. This world's a mess. That's why I try not to think about it as much as I used to. I try not to. Can't help it. You get notifications on your phone with everything.
Yeah.
Makes you want to eat some vanilla wafers.
Hush.
Ronan, you need to talk, man. What's up?
For me, my phone doesn't give me notifications, to be honest with you. I leave it behind a lot of times. I'm not bothered by basically everything you guys just talked about. I've disconnected from all that.
Yeah.
I check in from time to time. It's important to see where the world is, and I still participate in the community, But I realize that they've been doing this forever and nothing's going to change. They've always had a meter to count something, and now they've dramatized the weather. Everything's more extreme, which it ain't. Weather's always been the weather. It's always been crazy. I think we give them more credit than they deserve in a lot of these situations, and really, if it's something I can't control, I don't really want to get all that worked up about it because it's not doing anybody any good.
No. What can we do about it?
Live your life. I think that's the one thing they're trying to get us to not do is to live our life. So to live our life is the best thing we can do in whatever way we can do that, whether that's, in these holidays, we spend time with family and we eat a lot of food and enjoy a lot of good desserts, which is my favorite part of the holidays is the dessert,
Mine
that's
too.
So, and that's the stuff that they don't want us to do, it seems like, and that's what we got to do. Then we got to stick fast to our faith, and that's something they try to separate us from also in whatever ways with confusion. Mostly, I will say that even as we see the children watching these videos about bin Laden's letter of bullshit, we watch videos too, on the other hand, and we have to use discernment. So when we see that, we have an opportunity to kind of
call it out.
What the difference is between discernment and propaganda and what's going on in the world a little bit, if that's what they're really watching.
Right.
And then on the other hand, we have to keep in mind what we're watching too. Is it beneficial to us, or is it just really putting us in a downward spiral into depression and hopelessness? Which I don't think we're hopeless. I think we're actually going to be okay.
Yep. And that's good, Ronan, because that was one of the things in the list of 20 was forget your phone. Forget where you put it and don't go looking for it.
I'm not on my phone hardly at all anymore. I don't even mess with it. I stay busy.
Actually, same. And for some reason, it doesn't ring anymore. I guess everybody's mad at me.
That could be it. Could be.
That's okay.
I know that's how I feel too now. I don't even care.
That's the thing. Like in the winter months now, it's like there's less to do outside, especially up here, So it's kind of cooped up. You got a lot of time on your hands, but there's still productive things to do other than just sitting on the internet. Or I have been watching. I like to watch Stargate. That show with Captain or what's his name, Jack O'Neill or whatever.
Yeah, that's a good. Yeah, I like that.
But it's just kind of like something, entertainment, right? It's not something you read into. It's not there's no hidden messages. It's just a show.
Right.
Good guy wins at the end of the day. I like that.
That's sweet. Be happy. Well, all my kids, they text. They don't call.
Exactly. I know what you mean now.
I call them. They don't answer. I want to just throw them.
I know there's times I like to just talk. I don't want to message,
Mm-hmm. I watch people with their phones and I see them with their thumbs just.
Yeah.
And I don't do it that way. It takes me a minute. Oh my goodness, Brew. Okay, I can understand that.
That's true, yeah, especially when you're going out. Yeah, always good to have it. B, you're old school. That's why. I feel old school, man. I'm over the hill now. Yeah.
I'm off the next 2 days, so I'm going to try and go around and do a video of lights. Because they go nuts here. We just had the lighting.
I did Grinch everything this year.
Grinch.
Yep.
Who's D-Dog? D-Dog, you need to come up here so I can ask you a question. Well, I'll just explain it to y'all. Texas just put out these new laws that are pretty good, but they're not good enough. But still, it's an attempt. And so it's making it illegal to cross the Texas border. And they can be arrested. And so now these lawyers are getting together and they're writing to DC saying that DC needs to do something about these laws because they're inhumane, they're, all the stuff. And so my question is, constitutionally, is the highest power the judges? Are the judges higher than the governors? Are the judges higher than the president? The ones up there, what are they called? The Supreme Court.
The only person over the Supreme Court is God himself, I guess.
From my understanding, the whole concept behind the three branches of government is checks and balances. That really, not that one is higher than the other, but they kind of do different things in that sense. In what you're talking about, it's kind of what court are they suing them in? It potentially, if it's a matter of constitutional question, it would be the Supreme Court, and however, whatever their opinion is, would be.
And you see DeSantis' answer, and so that's what I'm sitting there thinking. Okay, well these are working under the bar, and so the two different sectors is de jure or de facto. And so if they're not de jure constitutionally, it would mean nothing. Right?
Shut up.
I think you're talking about if they'd have standing in court or jurisdiction, and that's, like I said, it depends on what court they're filing and suing. And if it's a state thing, it's probably happening on a state level, right? It might be the state Supreme Court or Superior Court or whatever, however Texas has their judicial branch set up,
Yeah.
But if it's a matter between the federal government and the state of Texas, that's most likely in a federal court.
And it,
U.S. corporation, I guess I should say.
Yeah.
Hey, dog. If you're still here.
So does each state have a Supreme Court in their state?
Pretty much, yeah. I mean, each state kind of sets it up. The states I'm familiar with have a similar government set up to like the federal government, if you will, where the governor and there's a legislative, judicial branch as well.
Yeah.
I think we're kind of accustomed to our states kind of mirroring and just following along with what the federal governments have been doing, and it's now is kind of a time where it's starting to separate from that. So it's interesting.
It is. That's why I'm watching it to see how it plays out, because a couple of years ago it was Arizona versus U.S. and Arizona lost.
Yeah.
And I think it was kind of the same situation. I haven't looked into it to see what the case was, but
well, they just keep coming by truckloads every day, though. It's still coming.
Yeah.
Well, that's a peaceful way to undo some of these things is through court, right? So if Texas wins and they're able to enforce that law on that land, then that's a good thing, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
It sets a precedent for other states to do something similar if they so choose.
Mm-hmm.
Well, hell, guys, I'm gonna cut it off. We can sit in the back room and talk. Weed it down, and there's other people on. So. Thank y'all for showing up. Y'all have a good night. Much love. Take care. Have happy holidays. But I'll see you before the end of them. Bye.
Party on.
Right.